she's awake, you guys. Okay. Anyways, we didn't make it to Mansfield. We actually stayed in Amarillo. We went to Cadillac Ranch per request of my cousin Dallas, which ironic because his name's Dallas and we're in Texas. But if you guys have requests of things that you guys want us to stop and see on our way to Virginia, please just let us know and we will try our hardest to see them. Tell them what happened to the vehicle in a very summed up version, because we've had more truck troubles.
The most current situations that we've gotten into with this vehicle, the exhaust fell off and was literally sitting on the driveline. So while I was driving, it's just grinding. And then two, the water pump started leaking, which the water pump that was on it was a $200 water pump, like the best one you could possibly get for this thing. And I replaced it last year. So I replaced the water pump, I replaced the belt while I was replacing the water pump, topped it off with fresh coolant, welded my exhaust back up. Oh, and yesterday, I don't know if we talked about this at all, but my batteries literally melted. Like, literally melted. So we were driving to Cadillac Ranch.
I briefly recapped that in our video.
Yeah, so I started to smell like rotten eggs, and I was like, is that coming from outside or inside? Man, Texas smells really weird.
You kept saying, it's the cows, Jocelyn, it's the cows.
Yeah.
No, it was not the cow.
We get to Cadillac Ranch, and the smell is coming from my air vents, my AC vents inside the cab. So I pop the hood, and sure enough, my batteries are literally smoking. They're swollen. They're really hot. So much so that I burnt my finger. See that blister?
Ew!
Yeah.
I'm showing that.
I burnt my finger, and it really hurt. I may or may not have said a bad word when I burnt my finger. So, yeah. This is a very expensive trip for me. Oh, and that's not it.
We got new tires.
When the exhaust fell off last night, I got out of the truck and I was checking the trailer because I thought it was a trailer making noise. So I checked the tires, and the back left was literally like shredded on the cords, like so close to popping, not even funny. So this morning, after I got done with all the other stuff I did to my truck, I put the spare on the trailer, and I went to a tire shop to have 4 new tires put on the trailer.
We officially go on the road probably around closer to 1, I would say. Our next stop is also Texas. We are stopping for some barbecue tonight. Well, it's really this evening, like afternoon evening, and we're about 2 hours from that. And then we'll have another 2 hours till we get to my cousin's house in Mansfield, Texas. So that's kind of our update for last night / going into today, which is Thursday. Enjoy the rest of seeing our travels, and we'll talk to y'all later. This is the Bowers.
Peace out.
Bowing out. You have to say it.
I'm not saying that.
Why?
Because that's embarrassing.
It's so catchy.
Not saying it.
You have to say it. Come on.
Nope.
It's the Bowers bowing out. Come on.
Nope.
Come on. Little bow wow.
If we get barbecue for lunch, I'll say it.
We are getting barbecue for lunch.
Bowers, bowing out. Spending more money.
So the truck just turned off randomly as we got to our midway point to eat. So trying to skinny it. Hopefully it's
In the best freaking place possible, dude. Like, we're literally right next to a jail.
try and be optimistic. Okay?
I'm sorry, but I can't be optimistic about this one. Silly Willy. Tired and hungry, and my truck keeps on being really stupid. It literally just died on me while we were driving, just out of nowhere.
Literally, when we were driving it opposite the truck, I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, I didn't do that. And I said, not a silly Willy. What's a silly willy?
The hamburger with brisket on it. I got fried okra too.
Oh yeah, little baby, look at the like little baby fried okras.